So you have some summer intensives coming up. Tell us about them.
The 2 in June we call them our young professional actor camps, and they are, there's one for film and one for TV. They also get to be mentored by students that are still studying at the program that a lot of the kids would recognize from TV shows. So that their camp counselors are like the people they know from Liv and Maddie or whatever. Yeah. And then in July, it's more adults. We have an intensive called The Art of the Breakout, and then one called Create Your Own Work. And that's really about your shadow side. Like, what don't you want people to see? Because holding back that energy is holding back your magnetism. So learning how to kind of embrace that and work with that makes you so much more interesting. Yeah. And then learning that as a foundation for creating your own work. And then the ones in August are focused on episodic season intensive. So there's a kids, a teens, and adult one that are really focused on kind of the current trends in TV and how to kill your guest star auditions. So so that's the summer, and then we also have a pilot season intensive also. Yes.
At the end of the year, or
in the beginning
during pilot season.
Yeah, like first week of February.
That's great because a lot of people come out for pilot season still. Yeah. And that's something good to do while they're waiting around for that next audition.
Yeah. So those intensives are a great way for people to stay connected that live from far away.
What are the class sizes typically?
They cap at 15.
Oh, so it's really intimate.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's great.
Yeah, and they're anywhere from 3 to 5 hours, depending on.
And so people work, pretty much every day.
People work every class.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that that's a big concern with a lot of actors that we shoot, that, finding a class that they're not just going to observe, but, where they can get their hands dirty and really work and become better.
Yeah.
I mean, is that sort of like, I know you have tenets for your studio that are, it's activism and entertainment and spirituality. Is that right?
You got it.
Why don't you talk a little bit more to that? Because I feel like that's sort of what this is and what you're trying to, provide to your students.
Yeah. Spirituality, I always have to distinguish it from religion, and I don't have anything against anyone who has any religious affiliation or whatever, but I do want to distinguish it. Or maybe simplify it and say, how can I let my unconscious come forward into my work? If you don't have access to that, you're not acting. No. You're indicating. You're pretending. And with how many actors there are, how many options people have, if someone's not connected, we feel it, we know it. Next, move. Right? So spirituality of finding that creative access is essential. Activism, I think it's a really real way of framing what do you care about? What moves you? And what's great about that is acting is presence and purpose. It is that connection to that spiritual thing, and it is also need, right? That is what creates a story. So this second part is really learning how you get in touch with what's important to you and how you pursue need. And also, I've had a lot of students that have become successful, and by identifying all of that, they know what they want to support in a larger way once they have that platform.
Right.
So they have the seeds of that from the beginning. If that makes sense. And entertainment for me, I mean, it's just that becomes the study of the craft and the study of why what we're doing is important. And there's a reason why there's, 10,000 programs on TV, because we have a whole world of people who are looking to identify themselves and experience themselves.
And have cathartic experiences. Yeah, of course.
So it's the study of all of that. It's the study of the craft of this, and it's the study of the audience. And so you put those three things together, and you get actors that have a profound sense of purpose, alignment, and they also know how to navigate an industry which is going to test them on every level. So it becomes a way of keeping them safe and sane at the same time.